Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's having a fantastic morning. Let's get to it. Guys, let's see. Audio good? Everyone can hear me? We good? Make sure the audio is good. Guys, we are absolutely cooked in the Tradeify Cup challenge. So we took a trade last night in the Discord. We took a short here. I took it on my live account, did not take it on my Tradeify account. And then I basically try to short these gaps down here, going for that new week opening gap. I am down bad, bro. I think I'm down like 6K, I'm not gonna lie. Or like 5K. I think 6K or 5K. We're down bad. We're cooked. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna put any more energy into it. I'm not gonna try to bring it back. With one mini is pretty much impossible. So my opponent is basically gonna win because I messed up really bad, which is fine. He's gonna win his little 5K, which is good. The bounty will be secured. But yeah, I just didn't enter. I didn't enter my Tradeify account here. If I did, I probably would have been good. I would have just probably just held that short. But even then, I was looking for those NWOG fill last night, or NWOG tap at least. So we shorted this IFEG. Even if I took it down to this low, it would have been a really nice gain on the Tradeify account. But I was like, nah, I'm not gonna take it on there. I'm only gonna take it on live, which I did. And yeah, that's that. That account is toast. We'll see how many outlaws are left after today. All right. Let's see if I get some music playing. Guys, this market is, you guys know I've been saying it's in the blow your account territory. I still think it is. We have Asia highs here. They're probably the likely draw this morning, but I don't like this range at all because I feel like every move up is fake. Every move down is leaving a lot of sell side, right? Like obviously we have SMT here with ES, but this new week opening gap, if it was, like I said, if it was like a week ago where if we left something down here, it makes sense. We're in the middle of our, buy model, but we're not in the middle of our buy model. We're more so towards the end of the buy model. So I want to see new week opening gap fill. I don't feel comfortable taking continuation longs until we do get that gap fill. I don't know when it's going to happen or if it's going to happen. But for me, this is where I simply wait until we get a move down. And if we don't get a move down, I'm done. Like that's not, I don't want to take a trade on it. Does that make sense? All right, I'm in my hotel room right now, so I hope everything's good audio-wise. Make sure to drop a like on the stream. We'll still do our giveaways. And yeah, let's see what today brings us. We currently have this look on the 15-minute time frame. We obviously have a fair value gap here. This will be my bias for today. If we hold this, we'll go into Asia highs. Let's check out what ES is doing. ES is a lot weaker, but like I said, the SMT with ES and NQ has been holding at these lows. Yeah, so here's a dude. I'm not gonna lie, this has been pretty iffy lately. I think we had a low sweep on NQ and MNQ didn't really show it. I think yesterday was happening the same thing. So gotta be looking out for that. So for me, when I look for Asia high, right? I technically this is the Asia high, but I always look for the 6 p.m. Eastern candle high. So I guess you guys consider this Asia high, which it is, but I always consider this here. Like this is still a very important area of liquidity. So that's the bias, right? Like this is why I consider Asia high, and this is how I trade it, right? 6 p.m. Eastern. I know the technical open is until what 5 p.m. Eastern or 8 p.m. Eastern, excuse me. But that's how I do it. Same with London. I always look at London at the 3 a.m. Eastern high or low. You like this daily fair value gap, bro? I know we were in a daily gap, which is why I was like, dude, if we tap new week opening gap, like we're only like 100 points away. I was like, I'm for sure gonna take a long out of this. I was expecting something like this, right? And then get a move up. I was like, okay, that would have been high probability. But look, this daily just looks so weird. Like this is not, in my eyes, this is just not high probability. Like this right here needs to get tapped into before I take a long. So this is why I think the longs up here have been so tricky and been so back and forth, because of this gap that needs to get filled or at least tapped into. So which is why I'm avoiding taking longs. Like if we go up and we take out this previous day high, it is what it is. But like I'm not too comfortable taking upside, as of right now at least. I hope you guys can't hear my computer, dude. That shit is loud as fuck right now. All right, guys, drop a like on the stream though. We are being absolutely greedy with the likes. Every 100 likes to do some smart prop from giveaway for some points. Drop a like on the stream. No face cam for today. Tomorrow we'll bring it back on Monday because we are not home. Also, puppy cam is coming next week probably. I need to set up a different camera, but I think my puppy gets here next week, so very, very excited for that. Bias for today is survive. Honestly, it is just survival. What are you doing in Vegas? Today's the BTS concert, so that's one thing. You still leading on the trade fight? Nah, I'm getting cooked. I'm probably gonna lose this round. I thought we were so bullish why it's a try because of yeah, exactly. I agree, John. He's an Australian Shepherd, and his name's gonna be Biscuit. Are you a BTS fan? My lady put me on. I thought BTS at Stanford. Nice. Yeah, we were talking to someone yesterday who went to Stanford one. Dude, Vegas is like, I don't know, dude. Vegas is like, it's cool, but also there's nothing to do if you don't really want to gamble. I'm already, oh, yesterday, chat. Oh my God. Blackjack, bro. I was down to my last $200. Here I am. 2 hands, $100 each. Because I was playing $100 each last time. Down 1.5K. Don't worry. But we still have another 1K to spend today. Anyways, 1.5K. I goes down to $200. I'm going back and forth. I have, oh no, it was $300, excuse me, because I had 3 chips left. I got double 8 against the 3, and then I had a 10, so I split the 8s, got 19 on both, or 18 on both, and then I had like a 20 on my other hand. Bro, this dealer pulls out like the fucking entire deck, bro. I'm talking about 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, and then she gets a 21. I was like, bro, there's 0 chance. I love this shit's more rigged than NASDAQ, bro. Recap the bias for today in context. Survive. I don't know, dude. Today's bias is cooked. I'm not gonna lie. This is not high probability. Bro, all right. Bro, spamming at 6:20 a.m. Bro. Let's do that. Was Trump the dealer? Dude, it might have been. All right, but look, so as much as I want new week opening gap, look at the hourly. Like we have hourly IFPGs, hourly change in state delivery. Like it is, like I want lower, but the chart's telling me higher. That's the issue. Thoughts on MU? I think it's just squeezing, right? I think it's already too late in my eyes. Yeah, Resi, only partner with the legit ones. Good morning, Compound Life. Hope everything's well. All right, let's push 100 likes before the New Year open here. Let's push 100 likes. We're at 64. We got 500 people in here. Let's at least hit 100 likes, and then every 100 likes is 2 smart prop from giveaways. And then I'm pretty sure, so not only did I get absolutely rinsed on NQ last night, I looked at gold because I needed to come back, right? And I was like, all right, cool. Like, what is gold structure, right? I was like, what is the gold structure happening right now? I was like, all right, we got some sell side down here. We got equal lows. For those asking me why I don't trade gold, this is why. I was like, we got equal lows on gold. We got a daily inversion here. We got a BPR, tapping the BPR. We're finally getting some expansion to the downside. I was like, all right, bet this is for sure going to continue down into 43.70. Chat, did we fucking continue down to 43.70? Absolutely not. We literally went down here. It made no sense why we respect. I think gold is more also support and resistance than it is like ICT, if that makes sense. Like I feel like longing off of like 4400 flat, 4350, like 4450, like those areas are more high probability than looking at like fair value gaps and stuff. It's all supply and demand, bro. Like this, it's hard for, I guess, as an ICT trader to trade supply and demand because like you're so used to sweeps, but the sweeps don't happen. Bro, it's not Desi season on the Grand Cup, bro. I am down so astronomically bad on that account. I'm not bringing it back. Like if all my opponent needs to do is take his 3 trades and he wins. And he's good to go. Yeah, exactly. To trade the edges. Basically long and short the extremes I think works the best. What's your setup? I mean, I would honestly look for the hourly and the 4 hour, but obviously we're not getting a 4 hour or hourly shift here, so it's just waiting for the higher time frame. But this just has not been aligning. Do you know how J Cap is trading? I have no idea. We're neutral bias today. Enki's gonna open up flat here. Stop out. You know I am, dude, but I'm in the gold shorts right now. I'm getting cooked, dude. I'm telling you what's good. I've been getting cooked all night on these gold. Dude, gold is so weird. Like I want to long, like I feel like the high here is so bad along. Dude, I think I'm down like 7K on the account. I'm gonna call it quits. I'm not gonna look at it. Honestly, like I'm so competitive that I'm kind of salty that I wasn't home. I feel like if I was home, I'm more in tune with the charts, obviously. But it is what it is. But also, I think this is probably an options type of day versus futures. I really don't want, and this, as long as we don't tap the new week opening gap, I think futures are a little iffy. Like Globex, I gave it a go and it worked out really nicely because it's a lot slower and makes more sense in my opinion. But New York has been kind of back and forth. Yeah, shorts do, like I want to see this new week opening gap, but like if you look at the hourly, like obviously the hourly is extremely bullish. We got a change in state delivery here. We got an hourly fair value gap here, respecting. I don't know. This is not fun. I'm telling you guys. For me, I think the 30 to 30.5K ish, like all the way up here, is gonna be blow your fucking account. Type of price action. And it has been that. Like, I mean, look at the hourly chart. We're kind of, you know, like, what is this? Hate that we're not getting the NWOG. Yeah, bro. This is where you just gotta wait, bro. That's all it comes down to. I'm assuming it's gonna be probably some news at this point. I was really, really hoping we got it last night. Like, if we would have got it last night, this would have been A+. Daily fair value gap, NWOG tap. I would have for sure been in longs, but I was continuing to, at least on my Tradeify cup count challenge, I was shorting this hourly gap. Did not go well, obviously. Guys, we're getting our shitty price action. Like, obviously, we're going into the summer. I think the shittier price action is going to hold, which is unfortunate, but I do think we're going to get a lot of consolidation. Even last week, like we had this weekly gap. We had a few good days last week, but nothing crazy because we had this weekly gap here. And if you go in the lower time frame on how we actually, you know, ran this buy model, look how choppy this was. Like this was unbelievably terrible. This was all really bad price action. I mean, if you look at the higher time frame here, complete chops. Look at these massive wicks on the hourly, and also the 4-hour was really choppy. Like a lot of manipulation, a lot of wicks occurring, and then it was just like OB to OB to OB, and then it took out highs. So I do think we're gonna get some type of price action just like that for the summer. I mean, hopefully I'm wrong, but after 30% move up, you can only assume that we're going to get poor price action. I don't think we're going to NWOG. Yeah, the thing is that ES, we have S&T there. ES didn't even fill it though. Like I'm telling you, this is very low probability shit right here. These longs are not A+ longs at all, in my eyes. I've traded all-time highs to know a little bit about it. I'm telling you, this zone right here, people are going to get fucked. Like this is literally going to be survival mode, or you're going to blow your account. If you don't manage your risk at this 30 to 30.5K level, you're going to get shit on. That's just what I think. There's a time in the market where you're on offense, right? You're looking for aggressive moves up. You're trading every day, and now definitely options today. And then there's days where you need to play defense, and I do think the defensive days are here, and they're gonna be here for a little while at least. All right, the market is open. The next area of liquidity would be the 6 p.m. Eastern high. That's the only thing I'm really watching here. ES is weaker for sure. We open ES down, NQ higher. Bro, it's been like that for a while, and it's getting really annoying to deal with. But we'll see. We shall see. Advice for building my portfolio. I mean, if you're building your long-term or whatever, just diversify and add on the monthly gaps. That's like always the biggest and best way to do it. All right, so far we got some divergence here on ES and NQ. It's been pretty a recurring theme here. I do think that 6 p.m. Eastern is gonna get open. No, because I would need NQ to tap to. Like NWOG S&T is not as, that's not enough for me. Like if it was like a previous day low S&T or a 4-hour gap S&T, that works. But entire gap, I don't know. What is the SMT? You should look it up on YouTube, bro. It's a whole lesson. It would take me the entire stream to explain it. Just gonna stay patient here and wait to see what happens. NQ and ES are completely moving the other way. Is my chart frozen? Chad, is my chart frozen? What the fuck is this? My chart was frozen. Alright. Let's look at the 1 minute here. Alright, ES, dude, ES is getting schmacked. Bro, what is this divergence? It's I think anything lower than this 15-minute gap, I might just jab some NDX shorts, right? Like, and give this a go. But other than that, I think I'm good. I would have to wait for both inversions here because ES is a lot weaker, but I don't want to pre-run this short. Patience, patience, patience. We're getting some pretty nasty divergence here. Even though, like, percentage-wise, NQ is not. NQ is actually down more percentage-wise. It's just the structure itself. ES is a lot weaker. So we'll see. Yo, what's good, Risky? Fuck, my life took a 1 minute. Mini shorts, micro, close position. All good, bro. Just be careful with the sizing. All right, let's dial in and see what we're looking for actually here. We got a 15-minute fair value gap. ES looks like it's about to die. NQ looks like it's about to respect this gap. I guess the biggest thing is whatever happens here. If you respect this or not. We saw this massive wick from last night. I don't know what this is from. But something to keep an eye on. I appreciate everyone for being in the stream as always, guys. Much love. If you guys are new, usually we have face cam, but I am traveling. I'm in Vegas this weekend, or this week. Face cam will be back on Monday. Everyone drop a like on the stream. Every 100 likes is a smart prop from giveaway. Giveaway SPF points. Currently, I am looking for this possible IFEG here at this 15-minute candle. That's the main interest. ES is already looking to inverses. NQ is not, so I'm kind of interested in see if NQ wants to possibly IFEG this, maybe get a tap back into IFEG or something of that nature, and then take this short on options. Options, no stop loss as always. I don't want to take this on futures. But we have to wait for the inversion. I don't want to front run this at all by any means. How'd your portable monitor look? This is some two monitor, or my portable setup is it's my laptop, and then so my laptop screen, and I have like a portable monitor setup where I just plug it into my computer. It's pretty simple. You ever seen Ryan's? It kind of looks like that without the Ready Queen. DM me again. I need to confirm this. If not, you need to make a ticket in the Smart Prop from Discord. It could be possible that I missed a thing, but send me a DM again. Send it again. Bangers playing, you already know. Is Discord opening new members? Premium is no, it's not. Absolutely not. The best is probably why not take this on futures. I don't know. I just feel like the day and how it's going is better for options because it's a lot of back and forth, right? And I think with futures, the stop hunts have been there, but if you're sized for zero on options, you should be fine. Keep in mind, options trades, 0 DTEs at least, are always sized for zero because, you know, one candle could make them go up 20%, the other candle could make them go down 50%, and then back to green, right? So I always try to protect my risk by sizing for zero, risking the entire position. So if you want to know how to calculate that, you know, let's say you're in a 5K position, normal size, with the 20% stop loss, which would be $1,000 loss, just size them with that $1,000 and have no stop loss. You're still risking the same, but it's better RR in my opinion. So this is the current daily time frame. NQ and ES just flowing in this 15-minute gap. ES did fill it, so ES is a lot weaker, like I said. I don't want to front run this by any means. I made that very, very clear. So this 15-minute IFG is something that I am interested in. Let me get rid of the water, or like put the watermark a little bit. Better. That's better. How do you size for zero? Go back on stream 30 seconds. Yeah, longs are, you know, they look better on the higher time frame, but what are we supposed to long? This is not, you know, like we're not gonna just blindly long this 15 minutes, especially with the structure looking like how it's looking. This, I'm telling you, this is just high resistance. Like this, longs do look good, but with the NWOG underneath it, I'm not interested at all in these longs, like by any means. So in this case, my bias is relying on this 15-minute, right? If we got a 15-minute tap here, then we got this woman inversion. Okay, I'll grab longs to that 6 p.m. Eastern high. But what happened is we never even tapped the gap, and we just kind of started rejecting. So, you know, it's if-then statements. You know, if the market holds this 15-minute gap, then it inverses the 1 minute. Then I'll take a long, right? But until then, I don't. Currently, we have some SMT at the highs of ES and NQ, and now we're kind of just melting through this 15-minute gap. Like for me, there's no way I can be bullish until this if this 15-minute gap gets inverse, there's no way I can be bullish until you like maybe get back above the inverse, like inverse to inverse. But that's about it. Other than that, I will look for a downside move, and this is probably be taken on options. Most likely will be. Yeah, exactly. Caleb, that is high. I honestly don't think it's gonna get taken out yet, or anytime soon here. Inversion of the low would be fantastic, or inversion of the 15-minute gap, and then we could probably target like London lows. Where's the London lows at? I guess it's the London low down here. All right, and then ES London lows. Check out what the YM is doing just in case. Damn, fuck YM doing, bro. But I'm not front running this at all, right? We need a pure and full closure below. Yeah, my main target is the NWOG. Like in this whole entire structure here, like even buy side versus sell side, I'm looking for the NWOG. I just think the NWOG is the most high probability. But look at this daily chart. Look how goofy it looks. Like, I don't remember a single daily chart that looked this bad and actually continued higher, right? Like, this to me made sense because we were still in our buy model, but now we're getting pullbacks. We're kind of slowing down, right? The speed from here to here has significantly changed, which is why I'm very hellbent on watching this NWOG get hit. I bet it's be an ass inversion by a few ticks. Yeah, if it's by a few ticks, I'm definitely not taking it. I need a full closure underneath. Or they don't inverse it, and then we wait for the next 15 minutes. By the next 15 minute even closes, it's already all the way down to sell side. Those are the two options here. I mean, we have low resistance liquidity built up too here. This is all LR from last night. A lot of these don't have any wicks too. Shoot me another email, Red. Shoot me another email. I'm pretty sure I cleared all my inboxes because there's so many messages, but let me see if I have your DM. Oh, I have your DM. You're good. You're good. I see it. I see it. You are good. I got to get you and the last giveaway winner their accounts, and that's it. I think I'm all caught up after that. I got you. All right. Well, looks like we're going to get IFG, but ES isn't. Let's see. Let's see. This will be the setup here. On options, there's no stop loss. It's just a visualizer. Much love on him. Can ES also get the IFG? Yes or no? Yes or no? Whoever said they're gonna have the inversion by a few ticks, bro, you are spot on. I'm not gonna lie, you are spot on. All right, we technically have IFG on ES or NQ, not ES. We gotta move here, right? We gotta move up here, and then we get like a lower time from confirmation that this IFG is actually real. We'll take a setup. I don't like how ES and inverses. This is, guys, you gotta be very, very patient at these levels. Like these levels are extreme patience requirement. Stop is too big, size down. It's trading, bro. I have a question. So for everyone who complains about stop being too big, what do you guys do when the market's moving 200 points every 2 minutes? Or the market's moving, 50 points a candle or whatever. Like, do you guys just not trade? And there's no way people are miss out on the crazy volatility because it's just, I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like those are the days where you need to take advantage. I'm not gonna lie. If you look at price and it's moving like 100 points a candle, you're like, you know what? I want to sit out of this. Like, isn't that like the best time to trade, in my opinion? If 1 micro is too much risk, you should reconsider trading. In my eyes, I'm being completely dead ass. If you can't risk 100 points on a 1 micro, then on a funded account, it's like, bro, what are we doing here? The goal is to make money in trading, guys. Don't ever forget that. Yeah, or even trade evals, exactly, right? Dude, micros pay. Fred, I got my big Apex payout and I built my buffer with micros, but I'm not saying 1 micro is nothing. I'm saying if you can't risk 100 points on a 1 micro, then you need to reconsider your approach to trading. That's all. I suggest people trade micros, but complaining about stops being too wide is it's something. It's something. All right. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna wait another 12 minutes for this, right? Because like if we do, it'll probably end up being way too low before we get an entry. ES having SMT in this 5-minute gap, which is good. This here is solid. looks pretty heavy. I'm not gonna lie. LR up and down. I think the downside move is a little bit more high probability here because of 15-minute IFEG. Because look, we had an hourly change in state delivery. We had an hourly or a 15-minute gap. Now the hourly change in state delivery is gone. It's not holding. The 15-minute gap also didn't hold. I think this is going to be a solid move down into sell side. Yep, I agree, Arvin. I fully agree with you. Let me look at the contracts and see what the contracts are looking like. I still want to front run it with ES. We have an IFG on NQ, not on ES. This is like front running. This is just waiting and waiting and waiting. 5-second chart. That is very, very low time frame. That's good. Never traded a 25K account, but I know people. Any tips on 28 picks run? Full port the evals, and when you get to the funded account, trade micros. That's the best way. Bro, I don't know how people stream from hotels and the Wi-Fi is so absolutely dog shit, bro. Goodness gracious. It's another reason why I don't really like streaming when I'm not home, is because it's so fucking ass, bro. No, I haven't jabbed anything yet. ES is showing crazy strength, bro. Look at this. Dude, I still think this could go. I think ES is just doing ES things, like creating that SMT. But yeah, if anyone has a tip on what I should do with these fucking internet issues, bro, and hotels, bro, let me know. This is 100%, bro. That is the smartest comment I've seen all day today. This is 100% no trade condition. You are 1000% right. You earn profit from points just by saying something smart. That is, you are extremely correct. This is a no trade environment. Bias is iffy. One indice is not acting like the other indice. It's just very, very low probability stuff. Look at that. People who took this IFG probably got absolutely fucking rinsed, bro. Like in drawdown. This is why I was waiting for both ES and NQ. Look at ES right now. It looks like ES is really gonna respect it, go higher, but NQ with just a little bit of a laggard down there. That's it. And now we're just chill. We would have got absolutely smoked on that trade. Get a mobile Wi-Fi by Starlink. All right, cool. Got you. Probably look into Starlink. Where's the 30-second in your screen? What do you mean? I don't think so. It would have been too late because the target would be down here. It will still be a good, portion away. It's just not something you want to front run at least. We realize not taking a trade, not making money is always better than taking a shitty trade. Exactly. It's very easy to take a shitty trade in this PA. Is that 1 minute flip so good? I think so, as long as ES is really far from that, so I do think so. That would be something that you could definitely take. I honestly think you could probably take this 5-minute inversion on ES as well. Like this 5-minute IFG to the upside. If we get this and then NQ creates a 5-minute OB, this actually could be a pretty solid work or pretty solid play. And then your target would be this right here, but we'll see how the 5-minute closes. It's all about the closures. In this price action, I mean, any price action, you do not want to, you don't want to, what is it called? Front run anything, right? Don't front run the market. Any inversion for value gaps here? No, unfortunately. There's like a 1 minute. I think there's let's do a lower time frame here. There's a 2-minute IFG possibly, and then 3-minute OB getting created. 5 minutes rejecting the fair value gap. Chat, give me a fucking play, bro. I need you guys to give me a play. Chat, Desi's not rushing into why you're the single best trader out there. Dude, the way, I mean, don't look at my Trader 5 Grand Cup challenge. I don't really trade like that. But no, seriously, when I trade my live funds, it's very precise, and I try to keep it as high a probability as possible. And I don't think this is something I want to put any risk on for now, right? We'll see what happens later in the day. But for now, just staying put. It's because ES and NQ are just telling me two different stories. That's the main reason. Two different stories. Do you believe in adding more of a winning position to maximize profits? I've always had a struggle with adding two positions, but it does work. How do you feel about the 5-second, 30-second? My mentor takes a 30-second IFG with 50-second SMT with a 1-minute OB. My mentor takes a 30-second IFG with a 15-second SMT. Yo, tell him to send broker statements, bro. We can make sure he's profitable, chat. Goodness gracious. Holy hell. Bro, it's already so difficult to be profitable, and then people sit here on the less than a second or less than 1 minute time frame, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? It is not that, bro. What are we doing, man? Come on, bro. That shit hurts my heart, bro. Cause look, I've traded for a very long time, and I understand the lower time frame and how it works, bro. Dude, that is genuinely insane, bro, to me. Like, I don't understand how people do that, bro. It makes zero sense. Maybe I'm just ass at trading, bro. Who the fuck knows, dude? Who knows? God, I can't even hear the mute. PB Blake uses 15-second or PB Patty? Tell us in a broker statement. I can't take anyone trading a fucking 15-second serious, bro. I'm so sorry. I can't. Like I said, maybe it's a skill issue on my end. $60 ticks? What's the fucking math on that? I can't do math. Was that 15-second? Oh. Chat, what are we watching right here? Chat, what moves more, gold or oil in terms of points per mini? ICT's releasing a book. It's pretty cool. Probably buy it just to have it as a collection. How do you feel about Bollinger Bands? I think every strategy works with the right data. I just don't think you can get data with lower than 15 seconds, bro. You can't trade silver. What? Yes for projections. Yes for play. Thoughts on us projecting the 1 hour bearish FEG with big displacement down. I feel like NQ see a bigger. I know, dude. I've been wanting to trade. I've been wanting to trade down, bro, but it's just not happening. It's just not happening. And we're kind of holding on NQ now. This is, if we get an invert, yeah, I think I was literally gonna say I think we get a pop here, and that's exactly what happened. Okay. Okay, pal. What do you think about 5-hour strategy? I mean, it works, yeah. Whatever people feel comfortable with trading, that's the biggest thing. Chat, what are we thinking here? I have no idea. Excuse me. What we respected here on the hourly. 15-minute, I guess. I don't know, bro. There's a 15-minute gap here. That's that. This is gaps getting created. We'll see what happens here, and then I don't know. I want to take a short down, but gotta be very, very cautious. There's just so much low resistance being stacked on these moves up or down. It makes it so like, oh no, this low resistance is gonna get ran through. No, this is. Do you ever go BE? I feel like it always screws me. I do go BE after my first TP gets hit. Until my first TP get hit, I really don't go BE. I try not to have a negative break even stop either. Like I don't want like a 0.8 or 0.7 R and break even. You know, sometimes it happens because I try to always play technical with my TPs and stop losses. So if my TP's at a negative R, I'll take it, or I wouldn't take it off. I'll just go break even, right? And then if it's, you know, like a 1 to 1.5 TP1, I'll just go break even after taking that. I don't go break even on options, which is why I let options run to full position or full TP, which is why the trades are always larger. All right. 15 minutes gap screen rejected. 5 minutes still looks dumb. The 1 minute still looks dumb. ES looks dumb. Same thing with the move down. ES or NQ inverses 15 minute and then ES didn't. And now we're literally going the opposite way here, where ES inversed the 5 and then NQ rejected the 5. This is a very, very difficult price action to navigate, which is okay. This means you don't take a trade for now. So how's the weather, guys? Bro, what is this PA, bro? Bro, I've had so many if this happens and this happens, but there's just so much going on, but there's nothing really going on in the charts. Does that make sense? It's a lot of just nothingness. I'm gonna put in a Discord. Definitely no trade condition on any live account. Yeah, I genuinely believe if people entering this, they're gambling right here. If you want to gamble on evals, that's fine. Just don't gamble on the live account. The strength shifting is also another thing that's noteworthy in this market. This makes it even more difficult to trade. Like, all this is really difficult, guys. If you guys are struggling in this price action, or like last week you guys even struggled, it's okay. This is not an easy thing to trade. I mean, you shouldn't be trading it, right? I mean, it is easy, just don't trade it. Simple as that. We'll do a giveaway right now. Let me open up Discord and make sure. It's good. All right, we'll do a giveaway. I forgot about the giveaway. All right, let's do it. These 3 winners, I still need to get back to you guys. I understand. I'll get you guys right after this stream. Let's do 2 minutes on the giveaway, 2 winners, and we'll do 300 SPF points. If you guys don't know what smart prop firm is, it's if you use code SMART, you get points back, and with those points you can redeem them for evals and much more. Just press enter giveaway and this will pop up and it will prompt you, or it'll tell you you enter the giveaway and you're good to go. On TPT evals, the only eval I actually don't full port, and I'm being so dead ass because you're gonna have to wait 5 days anyways. Everything else I'm full porting, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like being in the eval phase for more than literally 2 days if it's 50% consistency. I got these 3 today, don't worry. I'll send it over to the team. And then from there it'll probably take a couple days. Alright, 15-minute IFG. Debating on jabbing something similar to this. I probably will end up jabbing something like that. And I guess we'll go for the hourly gap fill. Like I don't know where else I would put the TP. The hourly gap fill's all the way up there. We'll go for the CE of this. But like I said, we'll wait for the 15-minute closure, really decide if we want to even jab this or not. Yeah, always wait for the candle close. You really don't wanna fraud run anything. So if you use code SMART on any products, you get points. Yes, exactly. Exactly. And then you can go to the marketplace on Smart Prop Firm and it has all different types of prop firms you can buy evaluations from using those points. Yep. And you coming up to the first presented gap? Yeah, it is. This is why I'm waiting for that 15-minute IFG because I understand where we're at on the higher time frame here, or on the lower time frame, the first gap. And this is kind of what I was talking about early in the stream. Like anything above this gap here is the easy long to 6 p.m. Eastern high. It's just mixes on YouTube, bro. That's all it is. It's not my playlist. I didn't make the playlist. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for always being on streams. Like I said, the base can be back on Monday. Today's been very, very slow. I don't really like anything here. I'll probably gamble my Tradeify account a little bit more and see if I can make a impossible comeback. I'm literally down like 7K on the account, I think. So the person playing me, all he needs to do is just chill and he's good to go. So we'll see if, I don't even think the thing is also I can't make a really comeback because the market's not moving much, right? If we're getting like 100-point swings, and I was like, okay, maybe we can do something, but I don't think so. The funny part is I can't even hear the music. I just put the playlist on because I don't have my headphones on me. No, it's just a simulated account, bro. It's the Tradeify Grand Cup. Like I have to trade this regardless, or because it's every single day. But yeah. Nothing on the live account though. Whoever beats me, the person's like I said, if it was like a poly market betting thing right now, he'd be like the 99.9% favorite. So he's gonna win a 5K bounty, which I'm happy for him. Obviously, like it's gonna be good. Hope he uses the money in a good way, and I think it's the same day payout. So yeah, the move might come here. PM has been better in my opinion lately, right? Like lunch into PM has been better. AM has been kind of meh. You can't go really all in because it's like, oh, there he goes. You really can't go all in. That has to be some news because it's only a 1 mini, so there's not much I can do with it. What the fuck? He's watching my trace. Bro, TP hit, bro. Like, I can't even take that 15-minute IFG. That's definitely a news candle. God, fuck, dude. Oh, GG's chat. GG's. GG's chatters. Well, we got a Trump candle, and that is probably going to be GG's. I mean, I was looking for that inversion, and yeah, nothing. Oh my God, I hate this market. Now, does this continue? I have no idea. Am I interested after this? Absolutely not. No, I'm not interested in this. I think it's like economic confidence rise or something. Something of that nature, mate. Left end walk again? Yeah. Yup. And there's this, damn, yes, swept all these highs up here. Okay. Well, there she goes, I guess. I mean, I guess ES wasn't lying the whole time if you took this fucking inversion, but I was looking at NQ. Well, ES was doing his thing. Look, Island, these type of days you just gotta deal with it, you know, and just sit there and deal with it. I think we'll get a reversal here probably. We have S&T at the highs. I mean, it all depends on what this gap here does. If we do get an inversion of this gap, I might jab a few NDX lottos for the end of the day. Other than that, that's a wrap. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably a news candle, which it was. Totally fine with just waiting it out. I mean, there's nothing we can do with this or about it. I had a long drafted setup. I knew what I wanted to take. Obviously did not, you know, align. And that's that. This is where you close the chart, not come back till PM. This is where you close the chart and don't come back till tomorrow, probably. If I'm being honest. But look, U.S. and Iran reach deal, but Trump needs final approval. It's so funny because like, this is how it goes. It's been like this for a while. It just goes back and forth, and then the deals never happen. It's just like fake. It's fine. Yeah, they didn't. I mean, dude, this is crazy, bro. How are we not taking out the new week opening gap? Get some insider trading for us. I can't, but I already used it all up. But yeah, guys, I think for me, dude, the market. Look, I already closed a lot of my positions. I added at the monthly gap here, so anything to upside is like, you know, whatever. At this point, even if we get back-to-back 2% days, I'm not interested in longs, bro. Like, I just cannot long this without the new week opening gap there. And if I'm gonna get burnt on not taking a trade, it is what it is. As long as I'm not blindly shorting this, right? We're gonna be fine. But the context just isn't there for me in this market to take a long. And I know the lower the IQ, the long this market, right? But that for me, we've already went past that point in terms of where I'm comfortable doing that. Now I just feel like everything could get kind of rugged. Not rugged in terms of like a huge fucking dump, but like high resistance moves or news related war related candle or whatever. I wonder if we just chop now. I mean, I'm fine with missing any upside move from here. A chill. I don't know how to say her name. Sorry. A chill. Ache. I don't know. It's just I've had my fair share of runs with the upside move. I'm content with whatever we have here. But if I'm assuming if we do go higher, it's gonna be off this gap. This gap is like gonna be my bias the rest of the day. If we inverse this, am I gonna probably jab a short? Probably not, but it's just something to watch for continuation. So we have OB created or change state delivery created. NQ sweep or ES with the highs. NQ still at this hourly gap. Oh, we didn't check who won the giveaway. Mikey and GPOW. I swear GPOW just won like a couple weeks ago. All the smart prop from winners. I'll get you guys, or I'll send it over to the team today. It'll probably take a couple days. Nope, no trades for me today. It's probably gonna stay like that. Really, really unfortunate stuff today. Lanto caught it nice. The 5 minute on NQ is what I was watching. Obviously the ES 5 minute went, but nothing to really like there. So we're starting to move a lot now. Now we're moving up and down 100 points. If we get an inversion here, big if, because it's a 5 minute gap here too. This is probably my only NDX play I'll take today. Have you guys taken any trades yet? Anyone catch any type of moves today? I'm not in any trade. I haven't taken any trade. Nothing alive yet. I think I'll get some decent moves, but nothing yet. Are you gonna wait for invert to both on ES and NQ? Yeah, I think just one will be fine here. Probably good. Not gambling this shit. It's fair. That's a fat candle. That was like almost 200 points, no? Yeah, almost. You ever use 30 seconds? I don't. No. Your Wi-Fi flash with the jump. 1L trying to short, calling it a day from that. Fair. Good call on that. Nice. Good shit, FTX. Or FT Edge. Down for the day, try to sell the 15-minute eye feature earlier. Yeah, the waiting for both confirmations was key there. Fair enough. It's because we have a sweep now. That's why we didn't have a sweep earlier. Good work, JC. Good work. I'm not looking for anything. I'm not trading. I'm already mentally prepared. I'm not taking a trade today unless I get some crazy setup, but I'm not taking this. I don't want upside. Downside obviously not working either, so it's just nothing. I don't want to take it. I don't want to trade. These are the days where I usually end up taking a loss anyways. As you guys can tell in the Tradeify Cup challenge, like if you guys look at my account, you guys know these are the type of days I definitely take losses. But as long as I'm not doing it on my live account, I'm fine. No options for today. All right, guys, I think we'll wrap up here. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. I mean, if you guys are in the Discord, I'll keep you guys updated on if I do anything here in this 5-minute inversion. Maybe, or if you see higher, we'll see. But I'm not interested in this price action as of right now. I was looking, if you guys are just joining in, I was looking for longs. ES obviously presented the long way before NQ did, which obviously ended up going crazy. I was looking at NQ personally, and I was waiting for this 15-minute closure, this 15-minute IFEG. We never got it, and then we went. So now we have a 15-minute IFEG, change state delivery again. We'll see if he wants to run to yesterday's low resistance liquidity or not. It's amazing how you're so aware you understand when not to trade. Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of difficulty of being on live is like people are like, trade. I'm like, no, I'm not going to trade. Like, this is the approach that I have in trading. Like, I'm not going to do it if I don't want to do it. Or if I don't like what I see. And if I have a bias and if I don't want to switch my bias, that's fine. As long as I'm not acting on the bias without any context, right? I've been longing for the last 3 months. And I personally just think trading all-time highs for, I've been trading for 6 years almost now. So, like, kind of understanding where we are on the higher time frame and understanding it's not high probability. That's all it is. I traded all-time highs before. I traded these type of moves before. Obviously, this was much cleaner, much better, buy model than what we're getting right now, especially with the new week opening gap there. Just sit and relax. This is, look, honestly, and this is what I always say, is when you look at trading on a full 12-month calendar, this is where your year gets made, right? These type of moves here. Like, after this move that I caught, I could literally stop trading for the next year, and I really wouldn't. Like, it wouldn't be perfect. I could probably stop trading for the next, 5 years. But it's just like, now this is offense here, now this is defense. Now I just wait until I see another higher time frame sweep, until we get, a full retracement pullback, because this obviously is not sustainable. Look at this. This is 30%, guys. For those new to trading, I don't think you guys realize how insane this is. 30% move in, since April to now May. We got the same thing last year, and what happened last year? We chopped hell during the summer. So I'm expecting something similar to that. I hope I'm wrong, but that's where my laid back, more defensive bias comes from. I got a payout a couple days ago. I lost every trade since then. It's okay if you lose, bro. It's just, it's okay. Premium chat is not helpful, not answering. Well, obviously I'm on live stream right now. Like after a live stream, any questions you have, I'm gonna answer, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated throughout the day, just like I did yesterday. This 80 minutes is dedicated to the free people. That's all it is. Patience, patience. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's stream, 9 a.m. Eastern. No trades for me today on my live account. Tradeify Grand Cup Challenge in the trenches. And then, yeah, that's about it. Peace and love, guys. Don't do anything stupid in this price action. That's all I got to say. Catch you guys tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern. Peace and love. Peace and love.